Hey guys, welcome back. It's Janine with part 2 of your learning to connect to the deep core. So we started with our first lesson a couple of days ago. You learned how to start thinking about incorporating your breath and your posture and how those are a symbiotic relationship with the core muscles. So really everything works best when we're in our best alignment. That being said, a lot of exercises are not going to be in a straight position, right? We're going to be moving through flexion, maybe side bending. So it's not that you will only have your pelvis and spine in always a straight or neutral position, but I want you to be thinking about that for your daily activities, how to come back to good posture and how to then use your breath and that sense of your core to support that posture. So keeping the exercises that we're moving forward with in mind for really how that is functional to how you move and how you live in your daily activities, right? Okay, so for today, we're going to do 2 exercises from the mat. I'd love you to join me now on your back on the mat or watch this video through and then replay it and practice with me as we go through it a second time. You could have a pillow for your head if you wish, or maybe just come on down onto your mat without anything under the head. Once you come down, you'll know if you need that support underneath your head, if your head is in a position where you find your chin sticking up and the back of your neck feels short. So that would be a head forward position where what we want to create is a little more length in the back of the neck with the chin slightly down, ears over the shoulders. So this would align with our posture piece that we talked about in the first class. So if that's the case for you, go ahead and put a little pillow under your head and just elevate your head so that you can bring the chin down a little more comfortably. Now we're going to take the arms beside, just press them into the floor, finding that nice sense of length through your arms, shoulders back and down. Breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale through your mouth, start to feel that gathering of your low abdominals, that sense of hip bone left and right moving closer together. Do that again for me. Just take a nice breath. And then exhale, feel the 2 frontal hip bones moving closer together. Beautiful. Now this time we're going to lift one leg as we exhale. So just breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, same thing. Start to draw those frontal hip bones closer together, slowly elevating one leg. Try not to twist. Inhale to lower. Switch to your second side. Exhale first, drawing the 2 frontal hip bones towards each other. There's that collecting, and then inhale to lower. Now, try it again with me. Breathe to prepare. Exhale, collect the core, and then lift the leg. Inhale to lower. Second side, feel those 2 frontal hip bones, drawing in and up, and then we'll lower. Let's do it twice more each side. Breath in, exhale. The goal is to stay steady, to stay level, to not rock, to not tip. So we want to be feeling that idea of maintaining our deep center with the breath, with that idea of closure of the abdominals and not tipping side to side. So now even more abdominals are actually coming in to provide more stability, particularly your obliques. Good. And then just rest and relax. Okay, how did that feel? If you need to stretch your legs out or give your belly wall just a little rub, and then bring it back. Okay, so the second thing we'll do today to, again, connect this breath and movement is we're going to roll up and down through the spine. So it's an abdominal core exercise, but it's also a nice back release. So I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Arms are going to come down beside you. See if you can slide your shoulders a little bit away from your ears. Find that slightly dropped chin down so you're not poking the head up to begin. Feel both feet are grounded to the floor and take your deep breath in to prepare. Now, as you exhale, start to tip the pelvis, so the pubic bone towards the belly button. As you do that, roll a little ways out through your low back. Don't come all the way up, just a little lift. Take a breath in without losing that connection. And then on the exhale, roll back down. As you come down, you just come back to level. So this is like a little half rock. We'll breathe in to prepare, let the ribs expand. On the exhale, the pelvis will tip back. I'm drawing my pubic bone up, my rib cage is funneling down, and I'm scooping or hollowing my low abdomen in. I haven't gone that far off the floor, but I am lifted. Breathe again, try not to lose it, and then roll back down slowly through the low spine, okay? 3 more times. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, the ribs funnel, the hip bones move closer. We start to roll pubic bone towards belly button. We're beginning to lift. We breathe again. We start to roll back down. I want you to place the bottom ribs down first, then through the low spine, and eventually out to that neutral. Inhale, exhale, tipping back, funneling the ribs down. Good, little half roll, don't come too high. Breathe again. Roll it down. Once you roll through the back, the pelvis returns level. There's no tension in your bum, right? One more time. Breathe. Exhale. Tip. Pubic bone towards navel. Scoop those abdominals in. Feel the ribs have closed. Breathe again. And then roll it back down. And release. All right, let that go for a minute. Take your arms down, your legs down. Maybe let's do a couple little arm circles. That always feels nice. And the other way. Wonderful. All right, my friends, thank you very much. I'd love you to practice those. Breathing with the toe taps, nice and slow and steady. Focus on not rocking and rolling, but keeping the pelvis really still. And then those little half rocks where we just lift up and down, rolling through the low spine, a small amount, but really funneling that energy down through the ribs and up and in through the low belly core. That's your homework. Practice over the next few days, and I'll see you next week with lesson 3. Bye for now.